What do you think of President Obama's suggestion that the borders be redrawn pre-1967?
President Obama, and I voted for an idea. What I didn't realize what I was getting was an idealist. If you've never been to the moon, you can't issue policy about the moon. You have no idea what it's like on the moon. For a president to be sitting in Washington, D.C. and saying, go back to your 67 borders in Israel, how about you live there and try to defend an indefensible border, 9 miles wide. On one side, you've got hundreds of millions of people who hate your guts. On the other side, you've got the Mediterranean. Unless you control, in Israel, unless you control those Golan Heights, it's an indefensible position. It's a nice idea. When you grow up, you find out that life isn't the way you imagined it. And President Obama means well. I think he's actually a good guy. He has no idea what the world is like because he doesn't have to live there. That's why President Netanyahu, whose brother led the Entebbe raid and died crossing inter-country lines, breaking international law, landed in Idi Amin's territory, killed the local policeman, and freed those Europeans who were abducted by Idi Amin and crossed back to Israel. The UN condemned it. You broke airspace. What would have happened if you go to the UN, most pathetic body on the face of the planet? By the way, America invented UN after the League of Nations was a disaster. This is a paper tiger. We allowed dictators to get up there and spread propaganda from Hugo Chavez to Gaddafi. It's garbage infested. And then when they want more money, they put their hand out to America. You all agree with every word I say. You know it. The biggest pacifist who's against the death penalty will immediately want to kill somebody who's got a gun to his mother. You walk in a room, you happen to come back from hunting or whatever, and there's somebody there. You don't want to find out why that person is deranged or if he's on crack. You want to kill him.
You don't want to
Let's settle down.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. You should have a trial by jury. You and the courts you wrote in. You're going to die, pal. Death on the spot. It's justice. I like that. You break into my house with a gun, I will kill you.
It's sort of Sharia law.
It's not. Women should be in charge, like the insect kingdom. You're much brighter than we are. You should have thousands of babies and be in charge.
You have my vote, except for the thousands of babies part. I don't need to have thousands. I had 2.
At least practice thousands of times.